Jiggy's back with the Phlopy quotes, and oh man, I got a real floppy one from you, from the floppy man, Alan Watts. Ooh, yeah. I still don't know who he is. I didn't bother to research, but all I know is that whatever he says is deep, and I love hearing him speak. I don't know what it is, but he's just that old timer that you want to listen to. I can't help it. It's just like the way he says things and that surety in his voice. Like, he's been like beyond the cosmos into all these different dimensions, and he's bringing back knowledge that hopefully will empower the world, which is what I would love to do as well, which is what I try to do. I try to get all the cosmic knowledge and universal light that I can, gather it and bring it out to everyone. But Alan Watts, he's got one for us today. This is the real secret of life: to be completely engaged with what you are doing. And instead of calling it work, realize it is play. Oof, yeah. I'm playing right now, man. This is not work to me. This is all play. And I'm completely engaged. I'm like a wizard, like Mr. Alan Watson. Well, that's not him, obviously. Like, you can get photos of him easy, but that's what the quote is, some mystic magician, grand high wizard of the KKK looking motherfucker. Damn, he's high level. And he's by some water. Oh man, you know that some mystic, spiritual, deep shit's happening in front of like a pot of water like that. Like in Lord of the Rings, when Frodo like was with what's her name, Gandriel, and then like, oh, what do you see in the water? And then he foresees the Shire getting burnt, all that shit. And then not only that, it gets even more hectic because that Gandriel lady, she starts going, and I will be beautiful, and her eyes go crazy, and bro, that part scared the fuck out of me when I was a little kid, bro. When she did that, I freaked out. I couldn't look at the screen. I was so scared of her eyes. I don't know what they did. They did some crazy ass shit color with her eyes, and she looked mental. Like, I was so scared. I've never been so scared like in a movie ever. I know horror movies and all that shit is scary. Not as much as that, man. That scared the shit out of me. That, and when Bilbo was like, that fucking scared the shit out of me too, man. I remember, like, I loved Lord of the Rings, especially, the first one, Fellowship of the Ring, but that one was the scariest, bro. Bilbo and, what's her name? Is it Kate Blanchett? Is that her name? Yeah, bro, they were scary as fuck. Like, those two, because they had two of them in that one movie. Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring, scariest movie I've ever experienced, man. I know I'm scared of, like, all that other stuff, but I will be beautiful. Holy shit. Well, anyway, um, this is the real secret of life: to be completely engaged with what you are doing, and instead of calling it work, realize it is play. I'm not gonna say it's the one secret. I've got a few of the secrets of life, but I'm not gonna share them here. They're too valuable to just share. They're things that I have to whisper to the select few that I choose. That's how valuable and delicate they are. But of course, this too is one of the many secrets. It's to be in the flow with what you're doing. That's what he's saying. Because I think that's the way a lot of modern day people will understand it now. Be in the flow. It means just to be completely engaged in whatever it is you're engaged with. Whether it's work, fun, play, a hobby, a conversation, a meal you're eating, a smoke you're smoking, a talk you're talking, like anything. Just be completely in it and just go with it. Be natural. Don't think about what needs to be done properly, said properly, what needs to be restricted or not. Just be yourself and be the best you can. I don't want to say be the best you can be. That's a bit too demanding. That might involve too much conscious thought, but just be one with whatever you're engaging with. Because when you become one with that engagement, that activity, you usually do it a lot more better, and you definitely do it more efficiently. It costs less or fewer energy points to accomplish when you're in the flow, to accomplish things when you're in that flow. Because there's no longer that mental stress of achieving something. You're just achieving. You're not trying to achieve anything. You're just achieving it. I love getting in the flow in whatever it is I do, whether it's driving or speaking, teaching, getting messages from the universe and spirit, eating, just everything. Like, oh man, like just being in the flow is mad. Like, you know, when I'm playing video games with my friends and we're full in the flow and like we're not even thinking too hard anymore. We're just like, hey, this way. It's like, oh yo, that way. Oh, B. And we just say little things and we're all like in synchronization with each other. That synergy. Oof. Yeah, being in synergy with your team. Like, man, just being in the flow with it. Ooh, that is one of the beauties of life. That's one of the beauties of living. It's like just simple experiences like that can happen every moment of your life. They're good enough reasons to live. They're good enough reasons to enjoy life. As long as you understand and are on the search for things to enjoy. Maybe not the search, but as long as you accept that these things are enjoyable and you enjoy them and you engage in the flow, ooh, you will soon get to that part where it's no longer work. It's no longer an exhausting effort, a stressful effort. You don't need as much cortisol to engage in this activity anymore because your body, your mind, your soul, your spirit, it knows what it needs to do and it does it. And you don't even have to have no conscious thoughts anymore. You could actually just take a step back, take a seat, and watch yourself go. And you're like, damn, yeah. You might, like, you know, while you're watching yourself go, you might comment every once in a while, like, hey, wait, step back a minute. Okay, yeah, go. You know, that, like, bro, how much effort did that take? That's nothing. You were still sitting down. All you had to do was just like, hey, just tap your finger, point the finger. Oof, that flow. Alan Watts, bro. He was flowing every time he spoke. You know, when he knew that the camera and the microphone was on him, he was happy because it's like, oh shit, I'm about to fucking rip this place up and drop some bombs. And everyone's like, oh, he's like, you know, he has that crazy shit, you know, with that yin and yang symbol and the fish and all that. Bro, Alan Watts, bro. Was that him? I don't know, but I love hearing him speak, man. Like, I get all these suggestions on the internet about some of his talks and stuff, and it's just like, yes, teacher. I understand, teacher. And I feel like I've just left with so much value. And right now, he's shared one of the secrets of life. Everyone remember, be immersed in whatever you're doing. Be in the flow of whatever it is you're engaging with, whether it's washing the dishes, you're in the shower, you're taking a shit, you're driving to work, you're going to buy your loved ones some nice food. Just be in the flow, be engaged with it, and don't see it as a hard effort. Don't see it as exhausting or stressful. See it as a beauty that you're happy to be part of, that you love flowing with, because you'll smile. You feel that peace and harmony within you. And when you think about it the next day, just be like, that was all just play. Because every day can be that way. Know what I say? What the hey? I cannot stay. Because today, it's time I make my way. Signing out.